on earth? Oh my gosh, no. Please, no.
Hey guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be planning out and setting up a brand new reading journal, this time a little bit bigger than my last one. You guys really liked my last reading journal setup video, and I think I can do a lot better than that last one. So here is my reading journal setup remastered. Let's get into it. This notebook is a B5 sized journal from Archer & Olive's new fall collection that they launched. I believe these notebooks are still available on their website, and I would highly recommend them if you are looking for any kind of bullet journals. They are a little bit expensive, but the quality is unlike any other journal I have ever purchased, so I definitely recommend them if you are looking for a reading journal or bullet journal of some sorts. For this notebook setup, I decided to crack out some watercolor paints, which I haven't done much of in the past, but I decided I had a little more time on my hands and I really wanted to give my all into this plan with me, or I guess just setup video. So I took the time to paint some little leaf sprigs. They kind of matched the color of my notebook because I really wanted to keep a cottagecore fairy-esque vibe with the color of the notebook and the little teapot on the front. So I'm just doing some watercolor leaf sprigs, and then I will write reading journal with a little book doodle in the middle of this border. I will link all of the supplies I'm using in this video down in the description box below, like I always try to do. And if there's any particular questions you have about the medium or the bullet journal I'm using, I will definitely chat with you guys down in the comments because I love talking to you guys, and a lot of you have great book recommendations, so feel free to leave those as well. After finishing this little border box here in the center of the page, I still thought it felt a bit empty, so I'm going in with some different colored green Archer & Olive acrylograph pens to just draw some more leaf sprigs to border the border, if that makes sense. I want it to look really overgrown and just really cute like that, so I decided to keep going with the doodles. But if this isn't your style, you can totally leave these out or just come up with a complete different theme if you are starting a reading journal as well. The next spread we have is my books read library. I like the idea of having it all laid out in a shelf where I can visually look and see all of the books that I've read and potentially fill up my little book nook bookshelf. Today I only put 2 series that I finished and no individual books because I really didn't have time or feel like rummaging through all of the books to see which ones I have read in the past, so I just included the Delirium trilogy, which is in my last reading journal videos, and a few of the Harry Potter books, which I am currently working my way through finishing the series. I just started the 7th and final book of the Harry Potter series, and I'm so excited to create those journal entries with you guys because I know a lot of you love and follow Harry Potter. I'm really excited to finish it and see what happens as well, so I can't wait for those days, but for now, please don't spoil anything down in the comments. I'm sure you won't, but just making sure. I decided to add some cute little doodles of potted plants down at the bottom and some succulents to go with the overgrown theme like I said earlier. After I did some hanging sprigs from the top of the spread, I still felt like I wanted some more green, so here I am just adding a few more little plant doodles throughout the bookshelves. The next spread we have is recommendations by genre. I decided to do some sort of massive table type spread for this one. I started with sections for the genre of the book, the title and the author, the date I started it, date I ended it, and what rating I give the book out of 5 stars. I started the spread off with doing some watercolor lettering, which is so fun, might I add. I've been getting these hollow watercolor pipette pens, I guess they're a pen, I'm not sure, watercolor pens, so that I can do lettering with watercolor, and this is the first time I tried it out. So this is a little bit chunky lettering because figuring out the right pressure needed to get the water out from the pen and the right ratio of pen to paints, that was a little hard getting through, but in the end I think the colors look really nice and I really like the way the lettering looks, so I recommend these if you guys like doing watercolor but you also like lettering. It's a great happy medium. No! Ah! What on earth? Oh my gosh, no. Please, no. What you just witnessed was me smudging my watercolor lettering when trying to erase the lines that I'm drawing over. It was tragic, but whiteout was always there to save me, so it's okay, but that is why you see that little streak right there. I thought I had to explain it and show you some live footage of it happening, so there you go. Here I stamped out the different sections of the table that I mentioned earlier, and the different genres that I have listed above the table are romance, mystery, adventure, utopia, dystopia, fiction, thriller, sci-fi, nonfiction, drama, poetry, and crime. My idea for this spread was whenever I got a book recommendation, like from one of you guys in the comments down below or just from people in my daily life, I would research the book, find out the genre, and put it into this table so that whenever I was really craving a dystopian novel, I could look back at this chart and pick from the dystopian novels that I had recommended to me. And of course, I'm back at it again with those little potted plant doodles down at the bottom of the spread. I think they add some cute little lo-fi feels to them, so I just invited them to stay down here at the bottom of the spread. Next up, we have my reading log. This spread is similar to a habit tracker that you would see in one of my monthly plan with me's. The idea of this spread was I spent so much time writing out each single day of the month. I also messed up here with some spacing, so you'll see that I go back and fix that wonky little part on the side. But I took time to individually write out the days of every month up until December of 2022 next year, and I will highlight all of the days I read so that I can have a visual representation of how many days I am really reading, because I feel like I don't read a lot, but I really want to work on it, and I think you can learn so much from books, and I really want to just continue to read and find more time every day, and hopefully work myself up to reading every single day. But this spread hopefully will help me a little bit with that, so yeah. Here on the side of the spread in the margins, I stamped out a beautiful little quote that says, "Between the pages of a book is a lovely place to be." I full-heartedly agree, and I thought it was put into words beautifully, so I decided to add that in right there. On the left side of this spread, I included a little leaf sprig painting, and on the right side, I have a list of all of my 5-star rated books / poetry / just things that I would read. I thought it would be a good idea to compile my master list of 5-star rated things so that in the future, if I ever need to recommend books or something to somebody to read, I can pull directly from this list. I also added some little washi tape swatches on the corners of the spread. I thought it looked a little bit empty, but I really like how the washi brings out all of the greenery colors and makes it look really scrapbooky and cute. And yes, we have yet another return of the little potted plants down in the bottom right. He's back, and he's better than ever. The last spread we have here on the left is a watch list, which is for whenever I start a series and the series is still coming out, so there's more books that have not released yet. I will write the dates and the title and author of the books that I am watching for to be released on this spread so that I can keep a lookout, and if there's set dates, I can remember them and make sure to get that book whenever it comes out. On the right side, I included a little quote page that just says, "Let's go on an adventure, kiss kiss," which is a call to action. Let's go read some books. Let's go start filling up this journal. I'm so excited to do more reading journal, monthly reading journal entries. I know you guys really like seeing the books that I've read and just the whole reading side of YouTube. So I'm excited to start making those in my brand new reading journal. Here is a quick flip through of how all of my spreads turned out. This video turned out to be a pretty long one, so I thank you guys for sticking with me to this point. If you did make it this far, feel free to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this, reading journal and bullet journal wise. And if you have any YouTube video recommendations, feel free to leave those down in the comments below, along with some book and poetry recommendations that you have. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means so much to me, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.